Hey Taurus, welcome back. I know this is a little late for the March reading, but I'm going to do these general readings. They're going to be quick readings this time, and I'm just going to check to see what the energy is going to be for the rest of the month of March 2021. All right, so this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, so make sure to check your placements prior to watching the video. Also, if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. It's a general reading. It's not meant to resonate with every single Taurus there is. That's why you should check your other placements as well. Um, but if you would like it to resonate to you specifically, that would be a personal reading. But general readings, for some people, they highly resonate. For others, they get some messages out of the reading, and that's it. Um, I do try to get all the messages I can, so I don't leave some people out, but I do repeat all the messages I receive and the visions that I get. Whatever I hear, I repeat. So I don't sugarcoat, but I'll tell you the truth and then tell you what you could do. But again, free will. Anyways, let's get into the reading. I've been busy with personal readings, so I am now getting back into the hang of doing the general readings. So let's see, Taurus. See what Spirit has to say for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising for the rest of March 2021. Spirit, what do you have? Let's see, energy for Taurus. That was quick. All right. All right, well, I'll take all three. It'll be a quick reading. We have Seek. Right, Taurus, so you need to get some alone time in. I also feel for Taurus, you may need to focus on staying, I want to say rooted. All right, you may need to go out in nature, stay rooted. Also, heart chakra is in reverse, which tells me that there's some healing here that needs to happen when it involves the heart chakra. It could be there's a blockage right now, and that's because we also have sadness and isolation in reverse. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're sad and isolated, but in reverse, the energy is telling me that I take it more, this is energy possibly from the past that may have left some scarring on the heart, all right? Per se, you're still releasing a lot of things that really affected you emotionally and have, possibly really, I don't want to say unbalanced the heart chakra, but it just, maybe you had, I don't know why I'm picking this up for Taurus too, but it's like you've had a lot of emotional experiences within either like a 4 year span, or it could even be like 4 months. There's something with the number four. It could also be linked to family and home. There's some experience here that caused possible emotional trauma, which affected your heart chakra very deeply, is what I'm getting. That's why I don't want to say it was unbalanced. It's more so you really needed to heal that muscle. The heart is a muscle. So you needed to heal that part of you in order to completely release the sadness, and also possibly isolating yourself, which I don't feel, Taurus, you're isolating yourself. If you are, it's because you want to. And reason being is you want to be alone because you are wanting to heal alone. It could be that that's how you heal, is having alone time, getting it out, processing it, and releasing it on your own time and in your own pace, pretty much. Right? You're taking your time to heal, which is how it should be done. I do feel, Taurus, though, you need to possibly reconnect or connect with nature. That's also going to help the process. All right, it's going to help clear your mind as well, because you could have a lot going on, or you're just very busy right now with responsibilities, or you just have a lot going on within your circle, all right, your environment. and there's a need for you to just chill out and relax. You could be working too hard. All right, but you're working hard because you're trying to reach a goal here that you know you're close to reaching. That's why. So there's a little bit of impatience here that's linked to, could also be linked to healing. You're not being patient with yourself when it comes to healing and whatever has happened here that you're still getting rid of energetically. It's also your personal life. You could just be overworking yourself and you need a breather, all right? That also causes depression as well if you're overworking yourself and don't give yourself a break, especially when you're going through some emotional trauma. If you're currently going through emotional trauma, for some Tauruses, you are just coming out of this stage of incubation and you're now coming out of it like the butterfly, and you could be more open to the world now. You're more willing to put yourself out there. You're ready for it. You have your arms open, hands open. I feel that also for those Tauruses that you've just come out of this incubation mode or this incubation period, um, you feel lighter in spirit, all right? There's a really bright white light around you. And what I'm getting here is it's like you've healed yourself. And because of that, through that process, you're now able to heal others. The world is what I'm hearing. Okay, there could be some Tauruses. You may be light workers. You are a light worker, have become that, have progressed into being a light worker because of the fact that you healed yourself, and it forced you to not only gain wisdom, but it forced you to like bring back your self-worth is what I'm getting, your passion and your drive as well. So interesting that I'm getting these messages. So let me pull a couple cards from the tarot. I wanted it to be a quick reading. I think we'll be fine. But for the month of March, Taurus, you may need to seek out some time alone and allow yourself to heal and be patient with yourself. And there's some Tauruses, I feel you've recently just come out of this, and it's like you're seeking all new possibilities, you're open to all new opportunities, possibilities. It's like you're ready. So I see you have your arms wide open to the world. It's like this vision that I have, and you're ready to receive. It could be that too as well, Taurus, be ready to receive, all right? So I do have the Three of Swords here, so you are healing from a heartbreak. There are some Tauruses that you need to heal your heart. You could also be in like I felt it earlier, you could be self-isolating yourself. You feel sad, heartbroken. You need to get out in nature because that's what's going to help you heal, all right? Get out of the isolation mode. But there is sadness here that's present, and I feel, Taurus, it could be because you may feel that you've run out of options, like maybe you're blocked, you can't move forward, something here, but what I'm getting is you need to have a more positive outlook or be more optimistic, Taurus, because you're not seeing something here because you're in an energy of sadness or you feel loss, heartache. You may have heart pains. You may have to have surgery within or around the heart area. It's another thing I'm getting. All right, because these two cards are heart linked. Three of Swords and the heart chakra. Could be someone that's going under heart surgery or needs to look out for that when it comes to the health. Again, stress and depression does cause heart attacks, all right? So maybe someone needs to hear that message. could also be with the seek energy that I'm seeing here. Seek out help from others, from the outside. All right, then you have the Sun card, which is the healing card. So definitely, the good news is here, even for the Tauruses that are going through heartache right now, and you're self-isolating yourself, you're going to get back to normal. You're going to get back to happiness again. All right, this feeling of happiness and joy and wanting to go out in the world again and explore and have fun. um, Possibly also, Taurus, you may need to, I don't want to say rekindle, but you may need to um, connect to your child energy. All right. This could be childhood wounds that are popping up, that it's like, if it's stuff from the past, it's over a long period of time. I'm picking up the most is like 4 years, but like straight of emotional, a lot of emotional ups and downs. It was never consistent. It was a lot of downs, maybe, less ups. But the fact that you persevered through this and you've healed yourself, you've, like I said earlier, not only gained wisdom, but you brought spirituality to others. Also, the sun is enlightenment, the light, seeing the truth. You may have seen a lot of truths or were exposed to a lot of truths that finally set you free from something that you may have felt attached to that was linked to the heart. Could have been a relationship, partnership of any sort, friendship, business partnership. There was a truth here that was seen, and even though it broke your heart, it made you sad, ultimately you came back stronger, wiser, and also enlightened. And it's like you're now ready to give out this light to others, or this happiness. You're ready to share this happiness, possibly with someone else, or just with the public again in general. There's people that when they're healing and they're self-isolating themselves, they will barely go out. All right, because I was one of those people. I self-isolate when I heal because I have a lot of Scorpio on my chart too, so it makes sense. We like to hide. But um, when I self-isolated, that's how I would heal. I just did it on my own. And ultimately, that is what brings you wisdom, right? Truths, because you sit with yourself. That's the only time you have to sit with yourself is when you're alone. And you finally listen to yourself and what your intuition has to say. And things start to make sense. And even though there may have been some Tauruses, you had to find out this truth on your own, seek it out on your own. Even though it still ultimately brought you happiness in the end because you saw the truth. Through isolation, you saw the truth. You were enlightened. All right, but I feel that there is some more healing that needs to be done that's linked to the heart chakra. You need to not be afraid of taking chances or taking new approaches to the world. You need to release old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things. And you need to allow yourself to take a leap of faith into something new. Not going back to the past, but looking onto the new, because that's where happiness and abundance is. Going back to the past will only bring you sadness, stress, disappointment. It's going to hurt your self-esteem. There will be sex there. There will be sex. If you go to something in the past, could be a partnership, all right, Two of Pentacles in reverse, could be a business partnership as well, friendship. But if it is a sexual relationship, I feel that if you go back to someone that you're separated from that caused you heartache already, you're going back. Ultimately, you're going back to stress, um, overthinking, sleepless nights. It's going to affect your self-esteem, your self-worth. It already made you feel this way at some point. The sex is going to be there. The sex will be good and passionate. But this person, also Five of Pentacles, left you out in the past. You'd be going back to something that is unbalanced. This person may have had a lot of control over you in the past, or they were very controlling, possessive, right? Could be this person was also emotionally not balanced. But the Lover's upright in the Ace of Wands, it was just a highly passionate connection. Also, there would be patience for this connection to come back together and work as it did. This is something that's in the distant, it's at a distance. Three of Wands upright. The Three of Pentacles in reverse underneath. This is someone you're separated from at a distance. There's going to have to be some patience here if you want to fix this partnership on or work on it. It could have been this person was a soulmate from your past. I feel it was very, with the Temperance and also the Lovers and the Six of Cups. It could have been there was a very strong spiritual connection to this person as well. So it was a spiritual soulmate connection, but also highly passionate and sexual. All right, very intense. Could have been a past life connection that I'm picking up. It could be in the past life connection, somebody in this dynamic was controlling the other. All right, and the roles switched in this physical life. I don't usually get those kind of messages, but again, I repeat everything I hear. But there's definitely a strong spiritual connection here. When it comes to business, Taurus, I feel again you'd be dealing with someone that is not being truthful. All right, maybe they weren't truthful in the past. It would take time for you to trust this person again, is what I'm getting, but you may have to make a decision here, Taurus, as to if you want to go back to something in the past. Again, it's up to you. It could be why I felt earlier, if someone, I don't know if I felt this earlier, but I just got this message that could be there are others that are waiting to approach you, all right, but they're waiting for the right time. So it could be this person or these people know that you are coming out of some hardship here. So it could be there's people that want to leave you alone at the moment, but they're waiting for the right time to approach you. And I feel that you should be open to this if there is communication that is to be coming in the month of March or the rest of March, Taurus. Allow it to come in because I feel it's going to release some burdens that are unnecessary. All right. And you may get some truths here that ultimately will bring healing to a situation from your past that you can choose to then move on or go back to. That's going to be up to you. You have free will. But I feel if you do go back to something in the past, it's going to take a lot of work to get the trust here, to fix how things have been or have happened. The positive thing is there's still passion here, and there's an excitement here to start something new. All right, I also look as the Ace of Wands is creativity in combination with the Sun here in the same reading. This is also pregnancy as well. So you could be very fertile at this month or on this month, Taurus, or you may find out you're pregnant in the month of March. But there's definitely some decisions that have to be made here regarding partnerships that need healing, forgiveness, and some truth here that needs to come to light in order for things to work out successfully and be on a positive route. All right, I think I'm kind of repeating or getting stuck with my words, so let's go ahead and just clarify this reading really quick. But Taurus, it seems that's what's going on for the month of March. So stay positive because there are good things coming ahead for you at the distance. You're just not really probably seeing it, but there's opportunities coming in for you, Taurus. I feel there could be up to 3 opportunities. You may need to make a decision when it comes to work. All right. Also, you could be making a decision when it comes to love and work at the same time. You also may have to travel unexpectedly. All right. Could be unexpected, or you'll have to plan travel here, something at a distance. So at the bottom of the deck already you have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So that's where the seeking part is, where you need to go out, balance your energies, because I do feel that you need you need to feel rooted here, Taurus. Make sure your emotions don't get the best of you around this time as well. You also have a time to give rather than take. So Taurus, it could be that there's many that are wanting to come to you either for healing, all right, because it's the moon Virgo here in this card. So it could be a lot of people are coming to you, Taurus, because it's almost like Taurus is Mother Nature. Everyone goes to her for comfort and for healing and for understanding and to feel, I wanted to say safe, but like rooted again. So, Taurus, you could be attracting a lot of people that either need healing, if you're a spiritual teacher or practitioner, or you do readings like I do, or you offer some form of spiritual guidance. You could be getting more people approaching you around this time or in the month of March. So, look out for that as well. But I also see this card as Taurus, don't forget to give yourself that time. Don't forget to give yourself that time, because maybe many take and you need to re-energize and reboot yourself. And I feel it's going to be best within nature. All right, if you even just sit on the grass, Indian style, or just make sure your feet are touching the ground so you feel that groundedness when you meditate as well. Also, you have step out of your comfort zone. So again, you may have to do something here, make a decision here that, again, I feel it could be something from your past, or you may need to have some discussions here that may make you feel uncomfortable. There's something here that's going to happen that you may not feel comfortable either discussing something or having to be around a certain group of people. There's something here. There's a level of discomfort because there's a lack of trust. And it's like you're instantly on defense mode, right? So that's why I'm saying, Taurus, make sure to be open, all right, and accept any communication or apologies, whatever this is, because it's needed in order to finally get you out of this healing mode that it's like you're already done healing. You need to just release now whatever's left from the past and look at the happy times. I feel, Taurus, you have a lot of happy times coming for you. You're not seeing it because possibly you're not used to that or you haven't seen it in a while. But I do feel that in the future or near future, there are going to be some new opportunities coming for you. And it may involve traveling here. You may need to move location or you may need to travel. So stay positive and also understand you're calling in and manifesting possible lover, all right, a new lover. I'm not feeling this is going to be a commitment, but you could be manifesting a new lover to come into your life, Taurus. So be ready for that as well. All right, I'm sending you love and light and many blessings. I hope that resonated for some Tauruses out there. If not, make sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, which I will post very soon. And I will see Taurus next month. Bye.